What's up, PC Gaming Pulse crew? Get ready for a lightning-fast dive into the biggest stories shaping PC gaming. First up, Bank of America is breaking down why Nvidia, the chip giant that's practically printing money, is making strategic investments in OpenAI and Intel. We're talking about billions in free cash flow and how Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang is building an empire. Next, we've got some critical news for your rig straight from Intel. They're starting to phase out graphics driver support for a whole slew of processors, including their 11th through 14th gen chips. What does this mean for your integrated graphics and future game compatibility? We've got the details. Then, we're diving into the stock market where the big players are making moves. We'll break down the latest price forecasts for Intel, Broadcom, and especially Nvidia Corp, which is hitting key resistance levels. Plus, a look at Berkshire Hathaway's latest performance. Is it time to ride the bullish wave? And finally, we're heading to the hardwood for a look at NC State basketball under their new coach, Will Wade. With the number 3 portal class and a top-tier recruiting group, Wade is oozing conviction about his Wolfpack roster. Can they make a tournament run? Stay tuned for all the hype and analysis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Nvidia is practically printing money, and Bank of America has the inside scoop on why they're pouring billions into strategic investments. Nvidia, the undisputed king of AI chips, is on an unprecedented financial tier, raking in more cash than ever before. Bank of America analyst Vivek Arya projects the company could generate hundreds of billions in free cash flow in the coming years, thanks to the insatiable demand driven by the AI boom. But what do you do with all that money? According to Arya, Nvidia is strategically investing in key players within its ecosystem, like OpenAI and Intel, to expand its market reach and solidify its dominance. Arya explains that traditional investments in other public companies are fraught with strategic mismatches and regulatory hurdles. Therefore, the most logical move beyond returning capital to shareholders is to invest in the very ecosystem that fuels Nvidia's growth. These investments aim to expand the total addressable market, accelerate the delivery of new products, and even offer geopolitical advantages, as seen with the recent investment in Intel. It's a brilliant strategy. Investing in customers is investing in their own success, deepening vertical integration and platform expansion, all orchestrated by CEO Jensen Huang to ensure every ounce of AI demand is met by Nvidia. This strategic depth is already evident in Nvidia's existing investments across the supply chain, including Applied Digital, ARM Holdings, and CoreWeave. The market is buzzing about this proactive approach, with many seeing it as a masterclass in platform deepening and ecosystem control, ensuring Nvidia remains at the forefront of the AI revolution. But what happens when the very hardware you rely on starts to change its tune? Stick around as we break down Intel's surprising move to phase out graphics driver support for millions of its processors. Intel is making a major shift, phasing out graphics driver support for millions of its processors. Here's what it means for you. Intel has officially announced a significant change in its hardware support strategy. They are beginning to phase out graphics driver support for a substantial number of processors, specifically those featuring integrated graphics units, IGPUs, excluding those with the F suffix and some high-end X-series chips. This affects a wide range of their 11th through 14th generation processors. While this doesn't mean your integrated graphics will suddenly stop working, they will now operate under a legacy software support model. This means future updates will primarily focus on critical fixes and security vulnerabilities, with general software updates moving to a quarterly schedule unless an urgent need arises. This strategic shift comes as Intel's latest Core Ultra desktop processors haven't yet captured the market's imagination, struggling to offer the generational leap many users anticipated, especially given their new socket design. Meanwhile, AMD continues its strong performance in the DIY PC market, with even older AMD AM4 models proving more popular than Intel's newest offerings. The 13th and 14th Gen Intel processors, now with stability issues addressed, remain a popular choice for many. The primary impact for gamers will likely be the lack of day-zero game support for new titles, though this is less of a concern for those with dedicated graphics cards. The community is actively discussing the implications, with many wondering if this signals a broader shift in Intel's integrated graphics strategy. While some see it as a necessary move given market trends, others are concerned about the long-term support for older hardware. From the chips powering your PC to the stocks powering the market, big moves are happening everywhere. We're tracking the bullish momentum for Nvidia, Intel, and more. Intel, Broadcom, and Nvidia stocks are showing bullish signs, but what's driving the market surge? In the dynamic world of tech stocks, Intel Corporation, INTC, is showing underlying strength despite recent profit-taking, trading above its crucial 50-day simple moving average SMA and maintaining a dominant short-term uptrend. Analysts are forecasting a continued rise, with a target resistance level of $33.45, provided support at $26.40 holds firm. Today's forecast for Intel is decidedly bullish. Similarly, Broadcom AVGO is navigating a strong short-term uptrend, holding steady above its 50-day SMA. Despite some negative RSI signals impacting momentum, the overall outlook remains positive. The stock is expected to climb further, targeting resistance at $374.45, as long as it maintains support at $317.35. Broadcom's forecast is also bullish. Nvidia Corp, NVDA, is the star of the show, experiencing a significant jump and testing a key resistance level at $184.50. With its 50-day SMA providing solid backing and a strong uptrend intact, positive RSI signals suggest further gains are on the horizon. A break above $184.50 could send Nvidia soaring towards its next resistance at $196, making its forecast strongly bullish. Even Berkshire Hathaway Inc., new BRKB, is seeing gains, supported by its 50-period SMA and a positive divergence in RSI indicators, with a bullish forecast targeting $507.35. These market movements are generating significant buzz, with investors closely watching these tech giants. The consistent bullish forecasts across these major corporations signal strong confidence in their future performance and the broader tech market. But what happens when the focus shifts from the stock market to the basketball court? We're heading to NC State for the inside scoop on their brand new era of basketball. NC State's new coach, Will Wade, is radiating confidence as he unveils his highly anticipated Wolfpack roster. NC State head coach Will Wade has arrived with a palpable swagger, exuding conviction in his first Wolfpack roster before the inaugural official practice of the fall. Wade has masterfully assembled what is being hailed as the number 3 portal class in the nation, according to Evan Mia. This impressive haul includes standout players like Darian Williams from Texas Tech, Terrence Arsenault from Houston, and Tree Holloman from Michigan State, among other seasoned collegiate talents. These experienced players are now set to join forces with the number 13 high school recruiting class and promising sophomore guard Paul McNeil, creating a formidable squad that has Wade beaming with belief. This optimism isn't new. Wade boldly stated in his introductory press conference back in March that he believes the team will make a return to the NCAA tournament. With the season opener against NC Central on November 3rd at the Lenovo Center fast approaching, the Wolfpack's head coach appears more confident than ever in his team's potential. The upcoming 6-week intensive practice period will be crucial in molding this diverse talent into a cohesive unit ready to compete at the highest level. Fans and analysts alike are buzzing about the potential of this NC State team. The combination of proven portal talent and promising recruits has generated significant excitement, with many eager to see how Wade's coaching philosophy translates on the court. The expectation is high, and the Wolfpack are poised to make some noise this season. And that's a wrap on our top stories for today. But before you go, we've got a lightning round recap of everything you need to know. Stick around. That's a wrap on today's PC Gaming Pulse. We covered Bank of America's take on Nvidia's massive investments in OpenAI and Intel, Intel's move to phase out graphics driver support for many processors, bullish stock forecasts for Intel, Broadcom, and Nvidia, and the exciting new era for NC State basketball under coach Will Wade. If you loved this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe to PC Gaming Pulse for more exclusive content, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments which story you found most exciting, and follow us on all social media platforms for real-time news and updates.